Alright. Yeah. Got Mega Man pulling up. Gonna talk about his new battler grading system. We're gonna talk about it. Cause what I've been seeing on my timeline ain't really been battle rap related stuff. I've been seeing a bunch of like negativity on my timeline. So we gonna see what Mega Man talk about with this with the grading system. You know, we gonna talk about it. I love when the battlers come up with different ideas. You know, anything that can help push battle rap or help the culture. I'm all for it. So I'm glad he reached out to me, and we gonna talk about it. He should be pulling up any moment. We gonna talk about that, and we gonna talk about just the different things of the culture of battle rap and the culture and matchups we want to see, cards that's coming up. We gonna get into all those things. We gonna get into all those things. Yo, can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yo,
Yeah,
yeah, I
there
can
we
hear you.
go.
Yo, okay, bet. Nice. Hold on, let me
How's it
untangle this
going?
real quick. All right, what you say?
How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good, man. Busy. Just doing a bunch of different stuff, man. I just got back picking up my son from football practice. So,
Okay,
you know,
understandable.
so today, I don't know, they had something different going on where they was getting food and all kind of stuff. And I'm like, y'all, come on now. but
Yeah,
uh but nah, we made it back. So how you doing?
I'm cooling. My week, my first week of school. I'm chilling. Tomorrow's Friday. I
Right.
survived the official first week of school.
Hey,
I
you got
think
to
I'm
get through
good.
that. Yeah, you got to get through that first week. You get through that first
Yeah,
week, now y'all rolling.
yeah. I think I'm good. I think by Monday I'm ready to just do what I gotta do.
Gotcha. Oh, that's dope.
Your grading system.
Yes.
uh, Take me through the thought process. How did we get to there? How did we get to it?
Right. So originally, um, just being in battle rap, you hear a lot of people say a lot of different things, but
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing tangible a lot of times that they're standing on. So I hear arguments where someone's like, oh, he's not even a mid tier, or he's not even a low tier, or I'm top tier. And it's like, how are you coming up with this? And so it was always something different. Like somebody be like, oh, well, I battled such and such and I beat him. So, does that make me top tier? And I just got to thinking about it. And I'm like, no, that like, yeah, you can beat somebody that helps you get there, but there's so
Mm-hmm.
much more that goes into like actually being a top tier battle rapper. And so I started like writing down the things that I felt all top tiers should have.
Mm-hmm.
And that led me to be like, well, what if I could create something to where each battler could just like score themselves or score another person, and it can be close enough to where we can kind of put people in different categories based on it, and it can also tell a battler like what they need to do in order to get to the next step. You know what I mean? And so that's
Yeah.
kind of why I was like, okay, let me try this. So I've been like putting things in, taking things out, telling different people about it, scoring different battlers to make sure it lines up like based on what the culture thinks a person is.
Mhm.
And so that's why it kind of led me to be like, well, let me see what Jay thinks about it, because I know that you're one of the people who you consistently follow battle rap. You've been around for a while,
Mhm.
and um you kind of think things through. And
Mhm.
so I just respect your opinion. So I was like, this would be good, to just at least talk about and get your thoughts on it for once.
When I saw it, I was like, okay, this is cool. Cause I'm like, you got the popularity, you got the this, you got the that. Because I don't think a lot of battlers take into consideration like having a presence online matters.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't have. Some of them don't really do the social media,
Hmm.
So they just battle and they're just good.
Right.
So it's like fans don't really talk about you until a flyer drops. They're not just
Hmm.
they're not able to hop on Twitter, hop into space, interact with you, hop on IG, interact with you, YouTube, interact with you.
Right.
So I like it. I'm gonna actually send it to Joey and F dot far
Okay.
as the commission. I'm gonna send it to them, and I'm gonna send it to JT the family. I'm gonna send it to them, and I'm gonna ask them to send it to their battlers to
Okay.
see how they rank themselves. I'm just curious to see how honest
Yeah.
they'll be with themselves. How
And that's
honest do you think battlers are going to be?
See, that depends. That varies because I found that some are pretty honest, but then I
Mm,
found others are just arbitrarily like putting themselves in categories that I don't think the culture as a consensus would consider them in the category. Because one of the I'm gonna pull it up right quick just so I can look at it. One of the categories that I found that I've had a problem with
mm,
is the signature and classics. And so I did create a definition page
mm,
to kind of give people a guideline, because for that category, I'm talking about like a signature moment or a classic performance that the culture references back to year after year as, one of those moments in time. For instance, like Easy versus Chess. We always talk about that battle as being a classic. We reference it. That's a classic. You get points for that. Or
yeah,
like, since John is on Summer Madness, John
yeah,
John versus Jack Boy. Him throwing the chain into the crowd. That's a signature moment. He gets
yeah.
points for that. But I've seen there's a little bit of like a discrepancy there, because some people will think, oh, well, I had a great battle versus such and such. I get points for that. And it's like, uh,
It, that's going to be a conversation, and I know that's going to be a conversation because it's a lot of battlers that have good battles,
hmm,
but if they're not, say, not on, say,
like known
known
throughout the country.
leagues,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
or one of the major bloggers, media people
Hmm.
isn't talking about you, or like or you get a cosign, it don't
Hmm.
matter. You
Yeah.
can have you have a lot of battlers that consistently have great battles,
Right.
but they be against, and I hate to say it this way, they're like C plus average battlers.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
great at home, or they're
Hmm.
known in their regions, but they haven't made it to the masses.
Exactly. And see, and the thing is about this, it's like I'm not even saying there's nothing wrong with those people, but that is different from saying that you're top tier then. You know what I mean? And
It
so
definitely is.
I even um just to kind of run down the categories, like the first one I started with was battle volume, because I started with that because I feel like that's like the first entry of being a battler. That's the easiest thing to do, is just take battles. So if you take battles, I wanted to give people credit for that, but at the same time, I
Are
wanted
all battles good battles?
no, all battles aren't good battles, but each battle you take, I feel like it does give you some type of notoriety, but it's important to note that only taking battles can only get you so far. And
Yeah.
that's why it's capped on my thing, because you get credit for it, but as you see, you can have 50 plus battles, but that only gives you 15 points. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And even just to get into the low tier, you got to have at least 25 points on this scoring system that I have. So you can take 50 plus battles, but if you didn't win and you're facing all low tier opponents, then you're not even in the low tier yet. You know what I mean? So,
Mm.
and it kind of goes up from there.
Mm.
Um, you know, and so I also, kind of put in like the ranking for what stage you made it to, because
Mhm.
I feel like that matters. That's not the only thing that matters, but it definitely can help your case as far as getting the top tier. And so I didn't really have any way to like differentiate the league, so I just went by like, okay, statewide league, local league, or regional league, or the majors. And so a local league would be like
But
like a
like,
like a
so
local to a city, like maybe. See, I don't know any
I'm
league.
in the DMV, so
Okay,
my leagues out here is OSBL,
which would be a regional league, in my opinion.
Bars Over Bricks, and Bars Over Bricks, Showtime Battle Arena,
Okay,
Southpaw, and oh shit, I can't think of what the name of Era Holloway's league is, but it's about, I would say it's about five out here.
okay.
So
See,
those would be like our, like the local. Cause wouldn't OSBO be a little bit higher than that because you?
yes, yeah. OSBL to me is like right below the majors, because I
Mm-hmm.
consider the majors like the KLTD, the URL, the Chrome, and even trenches at this point is becoming kind of a major.
Yeah.
Um, but like I feel like OSBL would be a regional,
Okay.
because they're more than just statewide.
Yeah.
They've expanded a lot.
I
Um,
battle.
I
I
feel like
battle.
iBattle is actually, I would say, a major. iBattle is probably a major. That's a tough one though, because
They're
iBattle is,
local, but they also have moving around
yeah, it's
different
like they're kind
places.
of both. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I don't know. I feel like Showtime might be a statewide league. You could correct me if I'm wrong. Um,
I've only known them to be in like out here. Like I think they're based in Richmond, Virginia.
okay,
So I guess I would say local. I would say local.
okay, okay. But
Cause
so
like
yeah.
when I think of like the leagues, you know how like surf be like, oh, it's like basketball. The
Hmm.
NBA is like URL.
Right.
We'll say what URL, Queen of the Ring,
Hmm.
WTBL,
Yep.
King of the Dot.
Yep.
Um, those would be like your NBAs, and then like your, I guess you would say like your Rucker or something like that
Hmm.
would be like a We Go Hard.
Yep.
We Go Hard, a OSBL, a, I'm trying to think what's something else that's like another league would be in
Yeah.
that.
Um, with the Riot. Maybe the Riot is kind of
Well, yeah,
close.
the Riot.
Yeah, Chrome.
Um,
Well, I don't know. Chrome is a major, but
yeah, Chrome is a major. I would say Chrome is a major.
yeah. So another regional. I'm trying to think. Oh, Black. What about Black Ice?
They're only based in what
So
is
they,
that? Milwaukee? Is it
yes.
Milwaukee they're
I know
based
it's
in?
Midwest. I know it's
Yeah,
Midwest.
because I was gonna say TOS would be. I would think TOS could be in the same category as a Weagle Hard, OSBO. Like they're like They're like I put a good performance on here. I can end up here.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I- yeah. I would. To me, I think TOS may be statewide, but there is a little bit
everything's in
of gray
Chicago.
area. Yeah, there is a little bit of gray area though, right there, because sometimes they have big cars that can reach outside of it. But
Like their September card got a little bit of. I mean, you got a lot of DMV on that card, but you it's basically like
mhm,
you got a little bit of, you got a nice little mixture on that card.
yeah, but the discrepancy for that portion,
Mm-hmm.
um, it's not even that big a difference as much because I felt like it mattered, but it's not like one of the major factors. So that's why I have okay. If you battled on a local league, which is the smallest level, you get 2 points. But if you have reached a state league, you get four, which is only two more points. And you reach a
Yeah.
regional league, you get seven, which is only three more points. And you reach the majors, it's 10, which is only three more points. So I didn't want somebody who maybe battled on URL, you know, a couple of times or a few times to get a bunch of points and think, oh, I'm top tier because I made it to URL.
Nope,
No,
because
no, you're not.
you got a bunch of nice ass battlers that have done PGs and Crucibles,
There you go.
and never officially like had a battle other than a Crucible PG drop.
Right. Yep.
Technically, you made it on URL.
Hmm.
Technically,
Right.
but it you know almost doesn't count
It
in a
really don't.
sense.
Yeah, and it really should be looked at as what are you most likely battling on. So if you have 10 battles and let's say one of them was URL and seven of them you battled at just a statewide league at home, then
Mm,
you probably need to put state. You know what I
well,
mean?
yeah. Well, how do spaces battles factor into that? Because you have some people that have had like some dope ass space battles.
I don't feel like they do. Not when you considering moving up tiers, because
But think about this, because one of those events got some people opportunities on certain cards.
that's true.
Because like
Well,
Eunice is from the spaces, Appa, Rock Lee, Rayfire Moon.
I would say the way that I think about it is yes, spaces battles can help you, but what they help you in is your notoriety, which is your digital reach,
Yeah.
your followers. It helps you in that way to get to those other stages because if you're battling on spaces, um the amount that I feel like I could give you credit or points for that
Mm-hmm.
in this tier would have to be really, really, really low if I did include it.
See,
But
I only ask it because those stars like were produced from like spaces, and you like you got some people that like for a battle like we'll say twice.
mhm,
Twice has hella
yeah,
and won
in space.
money with spaces. But I
Right.
only know of I think I've only seen him as far as a live battle once.
Hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. How would like for a guy we'll use him for example. How
Okay.
would that work to grade him? If he only has say maybe one or two live battles and majority of his are like notable battles that people talk about are all space battles. but he's fire as hell.
Yeah, no, he is dope. He is dope for sure. That's a good question because there's not even a real way that we're tracking space battles at this point, especially if they just live on the space. There's no like we can't find them to catalog them unless someone puts them to
Yeah,
YouTube.
most yeah.
Um,
Unless you had somebody recording them joints like as or you record your space and then somebody just clips it.
yeah. So I feel like we Spaces battles may be a little bit behind because if we had a way to catalog them, then we could nail them down tangibly and add them to it. And but I still feel like if we did add them, I don't,
Mm.
because what is it? What is a spaces battler that you would say is top tier just from the spaces, like without including them going to a major or having moments or classics and that type of thing? Because I don't feel like there is one.
And see, here's another thing. Like, unless it's like for me, unless it's like like Ice does Money on Ice, and then like OG Spaces had the Weed World like events.
Mm.
Like for me, preferably, unless it's like certain people events, I really don't like Spaces battles.
I
One,
feel you.
because they have too many phone issues. You could
They do.
tell they reading it,
Hmm.
and it's like I really can't get a feel for if you can really rap, because most of y'all sound like you're talking and you're reading it.
Yeah,
So you're not going at a pace that gives me I wrote it, I memorized it, and I'm rapping it like
yeah,
if I were live.
right.
That's the only down thing to Spaces. That, and they could say something fire, but if it has a performance that goes with it, it don't hit the same.
Nah, yeah, you're right.
That's so that's the with Spaces battles.
No, I agree with you there. That I mean,
But Spaces battles are good for, say you might need to tweak something as far as your
hmm,
skill set.
yeah,
That's your place to go try it
yep.
or
Workout,
fix it.
exercise, get your uh projection and stuff down. Yeah, yeah, you're
Yep.
right. Yeah, definitely. Um, and so just to go back and talk about other portions of like the rubric and stuff. So just so anybody who watches this can know the categories that I have. So I have battle volume, signatures and classics, league tier. We talked about that. The longevity and activity, and so that's how many years you've been relevant in the game.
Hold on,
Opponent.
question to
Mhm.
that.
Yep.
Because when we say relevant, I can be relevant for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to, per se, like I got a battle coming up or my battle just dropped, my relevancy maybe is not all the way here as it was for like the drama and everything else.
True that. True that. But I feel like,
Because some people sell their fights better than what the battles be.
oh, 100%. And I already know we both have somebody in mind when it's funny how that worked. But look, so I'm gonna say this. I don't know, and it's this list is not gonna allow somebody to get all the way to top tier in that fashion.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe it actually in real life and maybe on this list, it might be possible to get to mid tier for that if you have those other uh the popularity, or maybe you had a battle that had a bunch of views. You know what I mean? And so there are some of those
You said a
battlers
bunch
who
of views. Now that was a conversation because say you went and you battled what's a capo.
mhm,
You go and you battle Capo. Capo's a name. He on URL. He buzzing. He popping.
right.
You get, we'll say, 100,000 views.
Hmm. Yeah.
Are how many of that 100,000 is yours?
The way I got this set up,
And how many of it is Capo's? Because I would say 80-20.
that's true. That's true. That is true. That could, you know, mess up the scale. But the way I have this set up, it just counts for both. Like a
Okay, well,
hundred
that's
thousand of
fair.
those are yours, 100,000 of those are his. We just let it go be just like that. Um, so it's rewarding people for battling people who accumulate views in that fashion. Um,
Yeah,
here-
because the average battler, some of these battlers have like 50 battles or 25 battles, and they ain't even cracked 20,000 yet.
yep, that's a
What do
fact.
you think? Okay, if you're a battler, what should what's a fair amount of views you should set for yourself with each battle?
You talking about brand new or
We'll say somebody like a we'll say like a Bob Juice. Bob Juice, I think it's been on like 2-3 years. I could be wrong, but
okay?
he's still rather new.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the first milestone that all of the rappers should be trying to surpass is 1,000, 1,000 per battle. Once you can do that, then I would say the next jump is maybe 5,000.
That's fair.
Yeah, per battle. Yeah, I'm looking up Bob Juice right now. Let me see. Bob Juice. Hold on. Is it JUISE?
I ICE.
Yeah, I don't even see him pulling up. No.
What you looking at? Verse tracker?
Rap verdict.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
He got periods in his name, I think. Yep, B.O.B. Juice. Okay, I found him. Okay, so yeah, he's got 36. You know what? I can rank him right now. I can go through this right now. Can I share on here? Let me see how this works. I see it say something about presentation.
Yeah, I think it should give you a way to be able to share it.
Okay, let's see. I gotta find the appropriate
Cause I think like it's an interesting conversation, but
mhm.
it kind of puts a realistic point. Like battlers would really have to start thinking about some of these things. I think a lot of battlers are caught up on make a name, battle, 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 get battle a name, thinking it's just gonna take you up a notch, and you're not getting better.
Mhm.
I can be wrong, but I've seen it. We've seen it quite a few times.
No, yeah, we definitely have. It's just no direction. It's just basically just chase a name, and we feel like eventually people will look at me as being the same level as that name that I chased because maybe I had a debatable with them, and it's like, we got to do something more than that.
That's why I was saying with 30 for 30, K2 got the battle with Tay Rock. Okay, a lot of people don't have him winning the battle, but he had 3 solid rounds. So for him, what would we expect for probably like a next matchup after battling like a Tay Rock?
What can he expect?
Yeah, like what
Um,
what battle would make sense after battling like a Tay Rock?
yeah, from where he came from, he would need to probably go down a tier. Because what Tay Rock is, if not at the very top of the top tier, probably a god tier. So, and that guy who you just was talking about, at the most, he could probably be a mid tier. He may even actually be in the low tier. But I feel like after battling Tay Rock, he need to probably come back and battle a mid tier.
Like, what, like, when we say mid tier, who'd be like a good mid tier probably for him?
Um,
Because I think he did well with the Tay Rock battle. I think he rapped 3 solid rounds. I don't have him winning, but I think he showed he got potential and he can put up a great fight.
I would say, and you say K2, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
K2.
I remember seeing him. Yeah, he was pretty good. I feel like he would need to get somebody like, shoot, he can get somebody who was on that card, somebody like Gorilla.
I think that would be a pretty good one for him.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Gorilla. Yeah,
Yeah. Cause see, K2 was good. I like what he did. I like some of the stuff that he was talking about. I like his style because it is a little bit different. But I
yeah,
feel like putting him up against Gorilla would actually be a test for him because Gorilla has a little bit more charisma
yeah,
and is a little more creative and polished in his own style of what he's doing. And
yeah,
so I feel like it'll be a good test to see, can his bars, punch style, a little bit of unorthodox withstand somebody who has a little more charisma to sway the crowd and has a little presence, you know,
yeah. I'm
which
not mad
Gorilla
at
would be
that.
a mid tier according to this.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Yeah, he would definitely benefit for with a battle like that.
Yeah. All right, so here go Bob Juice. He got, it says he has 8 battles. So for the first one, 8 battles, he'd be 6 points. I'm gonna write this down. So Bob Juice got 6 points for the first one. Signatures and classics. You
He
would
battled
probably,
JC.
would we consider that as a classic though?
Um,
I'm leaning no, because
I would say no because I I think it was a good battle, but you know how they say the like the names don't be taking people serious. Like
hmm
they give just enough.
wait, where's, I don't even see his JC battle on here because it says he has 8 battles, but the JC battle isn't even one of those. So we got to get that right first of all. He might not have a lot of battles on here.
And then he just battled Twin IQ for his OSBL.
You know what? The spelling of his name might be throwing off why I can't properly search him.
Yeah, and that's a problem too with
Yeah,
people and the names.
because they got some under B dot O dot B juice, and then they got some with B dot O dot B dot juice. So
Mhm.
I don't know. You making me not even want to go through with finding his because I'm gonna have to go around the world and pull up all
I'm
his
trying to think.
battles.
What's somebody else? Somebody else that we could use. Well, what about facts or party arty party house
Oh,
party?
oh, I thought you were about to say party arty. That would be a good one to do. Because what would we technically call party arty? God tier or top tier?
That's a good question. Cause he don't have how many
He
battles does he
he don't
have?
got that many battles, but he got classics.
That's a fact.
Let's see, party arty. On here it says he only. Oh wow, never mind. I know he got more than one battle. They only have Murder Mook
Ah,
battle
cause
on here.
I think he at least has 3 or 4. I
Yeah,
think.
He's at least got three or four.
But like the Mook battle is like the classic famous one.
Right, right. We can't even do him because
Um,
it wouldn't be right because his followers, his
yeah,
digital reach. I mean, his digital reach would definitely be high, but he don't have no followers because he's not around like that. And then win quality, I think he actually beat Mook. Who you had winning that?
I think I had Party already winning it. I would need to watch it again, but I
Okay,
think I had him winning.
so that means his win quality would be high. His opponent quality was high because he battled Mook. Longevity, activity. I mean, he's been relevant even though he hasn't even battled.
Yeah,
I don't know. He might end up being in the god tier, top tier anyway. He has classics because that at least that battle we know is one that's referenced. League tier, I don't think he really was around for the league. So
no, that was way. I think that was way before we really got into the leagues and everything. The leagues and yeah, that was way before the
yeah,
leagues.
yeah. And then his battle volume would have been low. So if we if I would just eyeballing to calculate his, I would say what 5, 9, 24, 39, 59, 67, and then whatever his followers are, which I don't know if he even had a social media because that was before social media. So he'd be
Yeah,
at he'd be at 67 before the follower stuff, which is top tier, which is close. I mean, I would consider Party already up there, even though,
yeah.
you know.
Um,
But you said house party, huh?
yeah. House Party or like a Dre Majesty.
Okay, let's do Dre since he got Rex coming up.
Yeah. Dre got hella battles, hella. He got moments.
Yeah.
He's had some really good battles.
All right, so Dre got 18 battles. That'll be 10 points.
Hold on, is that 18 including the KD battle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. 18 battles, including the KD battle. All right. So let me say 18, that's 10 points. Then signatures and classics.
Him and uh okay.
Him and KD,
Him
right?
and KD. Um trying to think was him at prep was crazy too though. I don't know if I would say classic, but
Yeah.
that was a great battle.
He got a lot of great battles. I like him versus Dollar, him versus Prep,
Yeah.
him versus
Him and Prezi.
yeah, I was gonna say that one, but
Um
him versus B Magic,
yeah.
him versus Mozzie was good. But they aren't
Yeah.
classics though. But they weren't
Yeah.
classics. So we could say one we
No.
gonna say one classic for him. Let's just keep it, you know what I mean? Keep it a little
Yeah.
conservative. So one classic, that's
Yeah.
5 points. League tier.
Trenches, Spottoms League,
Mm,
uh where else? The
the
stage no, not the stage.
the boiler
Um
room.
Boiler Room. Where else has he
He
battled?
was on the stage. He was on the
Oh,
stage.
he was on the stage. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the Reggie P battle?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Takeover
Um,
Battle League. He was on TBL
yeah.
too. So
So
that's it.
he
Yeah. So that's at least regional. I mean, really
yeah.
could push to say major. Um,
Yeah, because TBL is one of those.
yeah. And I mean, I feel like at this point, trenches is. I mean, if you can't get on URL, it's like right now, trenches is
Yeah.
like the next thing. So
Now, question: where would a RBE fall into that? When RBE had its run, would a RBE be a like a
yeah,
major as far as like KOTD and URL? Because it had
Yeah,
a nice
yeah,
run and it
yeah.
gave you a lot of major battles.
Yeah, I would say RB was a major at a point in time. Now there was a point in time where they switched and kind of went to the bread thing, and I feel
Yeah.
like the bread would be a step down from like the regular RBE.
So RB would be like in the NBA, and like Bread would be like the G League
I
in a
knew you
sense.
was about to say
No, but
that.
I mean
And
that's like
let's
the
just say the
the big brother,
NCAA.
little brother.
Let's just say the NCAA.
All right, we could say that. Or the rocker. That's the rocker, and you know.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like,
Nah, you
I,
right.
I
I mean, you're
don't
right. But
feel,
you know, when
but
you
a
start
lot of
saying
people
when you start
felt like
saying G
what's
League
in.
and stuff like that, people are gonna be like, "What?"
But
So
I mean, if they listen to the context of it, I'm not downplaying Bread because I support like a lot of them were on RBE, and
yeah,
even when they went to Bread, they were still doing their numbers. So yeah, I'm definitely not shitting on that.
yeah, they were there. All right. So what we landed on for him, major or
Um,
I'm
I
gonna give
think
him
he would
major.
be a major.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him major. Um, longevity. So he has been here since 2022, which is
Okay,
four
so 4 years.
years, which is 5 points. So 5 points. He about to cross into the 5 plus years, which would give him another level up. But we're gonna put 5 for now. Opponent quality. He's got a good mix.
Yeah. Prep, KD, uh,
Um,
Prep, KD, B Magic,
yeah,
Dollar,
Mozzie.
Mozzie, Reggie P.
Yeah, I'm gonna say mid. I'm gonna say mid
Yeah,
tier.
he's had a
Yeah.
solid mixture of like the
Okay.
the bottom to the mid with it.
Hmm. Yeah.
And
So
then like he got T Rex coming up.
yeah, and see that's gonna
That's
push his tier up if
yeah.
he can do well or even beat T Rex, and then just think about who he would face. Maybe a verb, and then
He
he
want Young
beat
Ill.
or
That's who
Young
he
Eel.
wants.
Yeah, so that would push his tier level up. And that's crazy because we can I'm glad we're doing this now because we can do it now before his Rex battle. And
Mm-hmm.
then months later come back and be like, okay, this is where Dre Majesty crossed over to be a different tier, possibly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So okay, so I gave him mid tier there. Win quality. I feel like Dre Majesty
He beat B
wins.
Magic. He
Yeah,
beat Prezi. He beat Dollar.
yeah, he went.
Uh,
Yeah, he wins a lot
I'm
of
trying
those
to
battles.
remember the Mozzie battle.
It
I
was
don't.
debatable. I had Mozzie edging in the debatable, but I ain't mad at somebody saying that
I think like most
that
of
he
his
won.
battles,
He
he
beat KD.
yeah he beat
Yeah.
KD. Him and
So
Prep could go either way. It really just depends. I think
okay.
that was a really good back and forth. That was a good test for him.
So I'm gonna give him his win quality mid tier, and so that's oh yeah, that's important for me to say too. On the win quality, your win quality is capped by your opponent quality.
Okay,
So
so
in
that
other
matters
words,
too.
yeah. So in other words, if you have an opponent quality of mid tier, then your cap on win quality is also mid tier. You can't say, "Oh, well, I beat B Magic, so my win quality is top tier." No, you can't. You that doesn't correlate. And then also, if you battle a lot of mid tiers, but we would have went down that list and he would have lost to a lot of those mid tiers, then we would
Yeah,
have had to drop down and say, okay, let's see who you won against. And if it
yeah.
was low tiers, then he would get an 8 instead. But since he won most of his battles, a lot of his battles, then we gave him 12 for the win quality.
Nah,
All
that's
right, digital reach. So he has accumulated 172,000 views.
that for him to only have battled 4 years. But we got to take in consideration, like you said, opponents. He battled
Mhm.
B Magic. B
Yeah,
Magic is the name. Um,
yeah,
Prep has a nice following too.
yeah.
So
Dollar too.
and Reggie P.
Yeah,
So I would say it's
that's
pretty
pretty good though.
decent. It's
Yeah,
pretty decent.
that's pretty good. It's pretty good. He's clocking 5,000. No, hold on. I thought that was his average. Never mind.
Cause I'm thinking at least for him, he got to be averaging 10,000 plus on his battles
Yeah,
that are
yeah.
that are
That's
his views and not necessarily the opponent's views. I
yeah.
think he could pull. He pulls like 10.
Yep. That's what it come out to, just under 10. So
Yeah, but he's so like he got personality. He know how to market himself. He not in the drama. He pop his shit when he needs to. And even if there is a discrepancy or whatever with the trenches,
mhm.
you don't hear him saying anything on the front end. Like he ain't addressing that. It's he got loyalty to the trenches and easy.
Right.
I
All
mean,
right.
he like the long soldier over there right now. He
He
holding down the crib.
he is, but Jay Moore came back. So that's
And
one,
I can't wait to see whether Jay Moore's on the anniversary card and who. Well, I got an idea who I think it's going to be. If he is on the anniversary card, I know who probably his next opponent would be. I'm thinking.
uh I thought it was Ace.
uh, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's Ace.
Yeah, because they
It,
got
that,
on.
that
I mean,
makes the most sense.
they got on that live and said it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, we could say that, but maybe it is, maybe it ain't. You never know. All right. So the last category for him is his followers, which I'm probably gonna have a little bit of issue calculating that. I see he has 1,700 followers on X, but I don't know what he has on Instagram
I think he has
or
a solid following on Instagram.
TikTok. Let's just okay, just for the sake of this, I'm gonna just give him a two. I'm gonna give him a little bit of credit,
Mm-hmm.
especially because we could have went either way on a couple of these categories. So I'm gonna just give him
Mm-hmm.
a two. That ain't but 2 points. All right. So let's just say he has 10K accumulated followers from all his social media.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me add this up. So 25, 30, 39, 41, 44, 46. So that has him in the mid tier, which is maybe about right because I wouldn't say Dre is a top tier yet,
No, not yet.
and so that makes sense. So then just imagine if once he gets Rex, if he gets Averb, if he gets ill, we can look
Yeah.
back at this and say, okay, that could put him potentially into another tier because it could push his digital reach up. Because right now he got 3 points because he's at 178. But just imagine he's in the 200K range. In fact, he's gonna be in the 200K range after T Rex drops.
Oh yeah.
So that's 3 more points right there that he'll get. He'll be at 49, and he's about to cross the threshold for 5 plus years, which that's 5 more points right there. He'd be at 54.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if he has a signature or classic moment. I mean, one of the things he got to do though is get his followers up.
Yeah, cause like I see him respond to tweets, and I see him tweet a little bit, and then I don't see him on Twitter, and then
Yeah.
I'll see him pop up on like Easy's live or like Caps
Hmm.
or like Three Letterman.
Yep. He'll be in and out, which is good. He does a lot of engaging, but he
Mm-hmm.
but he may have to drive that to to his personal thing and level that up. But nah, I mean he's solidly in the mid tier, and some of his biggest battles are still ahead of him. So yeah.
Yeah, because I was reading like when the announcement dropped that was J Majesty versus T Rex. I was reading what people are saying, and they're like, "Why? Okay, he he got B Magic. He just beat KD, or debatable with KD. Now that the
Right.
battle dropped,
Right.
to each his own.
Yeah.
Is him getting Rex? Like, Rex would be his biggest test because it's
Definitely.
so many parts are like Rex. It's like the performance, the stage presence, the
Yeah.
being able to command the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
But Dre has some of these things,
He
but
does.
it's like Rex has been around so long that it's just like
Yeah.
if we get a Rex that is in there really like rapping and on A game, that's gonna be crazy.
That's what we need. That's what we need. That could be a classic battle. That could be just as good, if not better, than the KD battle.
That's
If
a fact.
Rex comes, yeah.
And
So
I think even if Katie doesn't win, as long as he has three solid
you mean
rounds.
Dre? Yeah.
Oh, Dre. I mean, yeah. As long as Dre puts up three solid rounds and has some moments within the rounds,
Hmm.
it's still gonna be talked about.
Oh yeah.
Losing to
100%.
a legend like T Rex ain't a bad thing if he puts up a fight.
Right.
Like it would only like be a disservice if like he choke or stumbles, or
Yeah.
it's just he's just
Plays
not good
around.
at all.
Yeah. If he goes in there and you can obviously tell he don't really care and he's just laughing and giving you a couple little punches and just letting Dre do whatever, then it's like, oh man, this could have been so much more. But if he goes in there like, hat
I already
slamming,
said once because Rex is comfortable in the trenches. He's comfortable. But once
mhm,
Rex get on that stage and he get to walking back and forth, and then first time he slammed that hat, the crowd is gonna go crazy.
yeah,
Gonna go crazy.
yeah,
Or he starts his slogan and they finish off his slogan.
mm-hmm,
If I'm Dre, I'm looking at the crowd like, no, don't
yeah.
finish that nigga slogan.
Hey, it can turn in there real quick. You got to be able to withstand that because Rex will crush somebody if you're not ready for that.
That's a fact. But I think Dre gonna be good. I think Dre knows like stay within himself, but push himself.
Hmm. Oh yeah, no, Dre gonna fight. Dre gonna fight regardless. He gonna fight to the end, bro. It don't matter what Rex do. He gonna be in there. I got you, E. He gonna be
Yeah,
in there.
cause this is crazy. He on the card, Easy's on the card. Now this will be a real trenches family event if J Martin Ace is on that.
Yeah, it would.
Like that would kind of okay. You got the families coming back together. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yep.
somebody mentioned about Muwap, and I don't know what happened with that. And then somebody mentioned about Tex.
Yeah, I seen that too.
I
So
mean, I
who?
would love to see them come back and battle. They was trying to somebody mentioned about Muwap versus Dre Majesty.
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
I think eventually it will happen.
Oh, it's got to. It's
Whether
got to.
it's
The
the
brothers.
like on the trenches or it'll be like the trenches versus like Battle Academy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm here for it.
How you feel about Kid Slade and Easy? That battle.
I think they sold it. They sold it.
Mm-hmm.
I seen everybody like, oh, y'all didn't have the same energy for each other when y'all saw each other in person.
Right.
Y'all ruined it for like people wanting to really see the battle. But they don't have to. They can do whatever online and in the videos to hype the battle. They sold it. They
Yeah.
sold it. You
I,
know, it's not much more you need from them. They've
um,
sold it.
I would like to see a face off though. That's the only thing. They did sell it, but I still want to see a face off.
You want Jay Black to do the face off or Uncle Ra? Because I
Jay
think it
Black.
was on Uncle Ra's Witchcom together.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good point. You can give Uncle Raw a shot to redo it. But you know, Jay Black ain't gonna mess it up.
Oh
Jay
no
Black,
no no no!
Jay Black
Jay
gonna get
Black's
him
gonna ask the questions that the people want to know. I
right.
think Uncle Ra's gonna teeter a little bit
Hmm.
because you know I want to ask what the culture wants us to ask, but
Right.
I ain't gonna get too much into it.
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying. I need somebody who's gonna interview them and really ask all the questions we want to know.
Yep.
I think they sold it. I'm cool. I'm watching.
Yeah, me too. I'm cool.
I would love
Uh,
a female battle on that card.
yeah. I
It,
think
I
they.
don't
I
know
think
who it
they
would
might
be, but
have
I
one.
want a female battle.
Probably D Rain. I don't
She
know.
was supposed to battle Diablo,
Yep.
and
That's what
that
I was
didn't
thinking
happen.
too. But I don't know if
That would be a cool opening.
it
Start to
would.
let the ladies kick it off, get the energy right.
That would be. That would be.
That would be dope.
Or you could switch her opponent. Give D
Um,
Rain somebody like
I'm trying to think who hasn't
Mal
D
or
Rain
something.
battled. I'm trying to think.
I I
Her
just
and
want to
Molly
see.
haven't battled. Hold
No,
on, did she battle Molly?
no,
That would be fire.
yeah,
I wouldn't mind that. Like the energy from both of them.
yeah. That would be some crazy
I
energy.
think
Yeah, no,
that
she
that'd be
hasn't battled.
dope. Somebody need to
Yeah.
book that. D Rain versus Molly, baby.
Man, D
That,
Rain, she been putting in some work. I didn't know she had this many battles.
fine. Yeah.
She got 12 battles, 35K views. I was thinking she was brand new.
She been putting in some work. She been putting in some work. She gonna be on that boiler room joint on Saturday. Her and Kobe B
Oh, okay.
for the 2-on-2 battles. That
Oh, is
joint
it?
free.
It's a bunch of 2-on-2 battles, or just
Yeah, the whole event is 2-on-2 battles.
okay?
You got Don Rich and Ape. You got who else? Um Juice Box and Thanks to God. EA Zay and Dub. It's some nice teams on that. But
Okay,
yeah, that's free Saturday from starting at 5 on Boiler Room's channel.
okay.
I'm gonna talk to one of them for the Boiler Room tomorrow. They're gonna talk about some of the like what's going on as far as that and what else they got coming up.
Hmm. How you feel about the Summer Madness announcement so far?
Okay, so and it's quite a few ways to look at these Summer Madness announcements. One, the new guys, some people like the new guys ain't producing those stars. But you got Eunice. I think Eunice could have been on Summer Madness.
Yeah,
I think him and what Wusa possibly or him and a name.
yeah. I
It
would
could have
rather him in
worked,
the name. Yeah,
you know. But then again, we don't know what the rest of the matchups are.
yeah. We
Plus,
don't know.
for your first announcement to be a rematch,
Well, there's been rumblings of people saying that Justice and Capo might have sold their battle to get to Summer Madness some type of way.
But I thought, or maybe I could be wrong, but I thought Capo, something happened with Capo, and that's why he didn't make that battle.
Yeah, yeah, he did. Something did happen. He went to jail or got locked up like the day before his ill will battle or the day of, and so he was just not able to, I guess, do the battle or move around like he needed to.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that's cool. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that. That could be another good one. Maybe could we get an E Heart and Vixen?
That would be nice.
Cause I seen the
Yeah,
little back and
yeah,
forth.
E Hart been snapping too. She been on the street. I
Man,
don't know.
she
Vixen might
beat
be like,
Sand, she beat Ice.
yeah, Vixen might be like, hold on, let me wait till you cool down.
I mean, but Vixen the one asked for Heart though. You want Auntie Heart?
But you know
Like
what? Vixen does have the tools that she need to be able to is it upset or I'll just say beat Hart if she really is at 100%.
true, but that's what like Vixen's good. Like she's beat Twerk. I had her beating DNA.
Vixen
So
beats a lot
are
of
we
people.
gonna act like if she beats Hart that it's really really an upset?
See,
Is it really that big of an upset? If she
it's it's really not. It's really
beats
not.
Hart?
It's really not. They look at it like that because E Hart is just such a great writer, and we don't look at Vixen as good of a writer as E Hart. But the thing
Facts.
is, Vixen's performance and her stage presence, that's one of E Hart's weaknesses. And I mean, I just go back to when she battled Shotgun Suge. She outwrote Suge. It didn't matter because he was up there and
And
everybody
that's
was
kind
going
of what
crazy.
I think Vixen would to a point go that route
That's what I was
because
thinking
a
too.
lot of hers is a lot of Vixen stuff is like performance based.
Hmm.
But she has like she can have a moment with that shit though.
Yeah.
So
Oh no, she
I'm
deadly with it.
for it.
Me too.
You easily Vixen the Assassin versus E Hart. Just
Yeah. Slide that
go
in there.
ahead, slide that in there. Let that be the next announcement.
Facts.
Because I don't want to see a full Summer Madness card without a female battle on it.
Yeah.
We not getting Jazz and Hustle. We didn't get Jazz and Misfit. So
Yeah. That would be crazy if we could get one of those though. I wouldn't be mad at that. But we already know it's past time for Misfit. She ain't coming back.
yeah,
Hustle.
like hold on. What Jazz and Hustle was that a Summer Madness when they battled?
Um,
Their first battle?
no, I don't
Or
believe
was that
so.
like a what was that? Was that a gnome or something?
I,
Or one of those type like cards?
I'm about to tell you right now. Let's see. Jazz versus Miss Hustle. Oh, that was Summer Madness 3.
So if the stars
That's not even
align,
at 1 million views yet.
so if the stars align and the dots connect, and Smack got like $3 million in his pocket, he can make that happen.
You think you need that much?
I'm exaggerating because
You,
you know
oh,
how
you
they
talking about
say
for the
people
total
be
card? Yeah, yeah, for the
yeah,
total card for sure.
like you know
You know
how
what?
people be
Research
saying they
that.
be breaking Smack's pocket.
Oh yeah, they do.
Now,
Did you see what they were saying about that? About
no,
so this is their theory, or I shouldn't say they, it's Battle Facts theory.
okay,
He's saying that there is some type of divide between Smack and Bees. He's saying because Smack hasn't been at the last couple of events, but apparently he showed footage where Smack was in the building, but he just didn't host. And Beasley has said Smack was like somewhere else, but he was actually in the building or something. I don't know. This is what he's saying. So, but that's the thing on
But
the
is
Battle
there
Fax.
foot? Where's the proof?
No, he plays it on his channel. Now, I don't know where he's getting it from or if it actually lines up, but I'm just telling you what he's saying.
Because
And
I can create a narrative and say, "Oh, he wasn't there," and then all of a sudden he was just running late, or he went to go get something and came back, and make it look like he was never there.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
I agree, but it does
I
make
don't
you
know.
wonder because Arsenal did the hosting for the last two. And it's like,
Oh,
why is Smack not hosting? Like, what's going
I
on?
don't know. I don't know. Cause I've always known Beasley to not say too much.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Like, that's interesting. Smack. I got the rest of Summer Madness planned out. Vixen, E Heart.
Okay.
Um, the universe is going to align,
Hmm.
and we're going to get Miss Hustle in Jazz Part Two. Um,
Okay.
um, I think Eunice versus Wusa.
You want that battle, don't you? I don't want that.
They was going back and forth. I
I'm gonna
will
have to
take the
listen to that
battle,
then.
even if it's not Summer Madness. I want to see the battle because just them suddenly
They're back and forth. I'm gonna have to find that back and forth then.
Capo Justice. I'll take it.
I'll take that. I like that one too. I like that one too. I like they diss tracks. Did you hear their diss tracks?
I didn't. I said I was going to listen to it.
Yeah, they fire.
Yeah, come on, Smack. Like, come on. You got the time. You got the time to make this happen. Go
Hmm.
dig in your pocket, get the 3 million ready, and go find Twerk. You wanted to sell out.
Do we?
Go get New Jersey Twerk.
So
But first,
is
I need
Twerk
to.
gonna
I
be
would want
ready
to make
though?
sure that Twerk is mentally there and everything's good with him first, because
Yeah,
we haven't seen him.
we haven't all year.
So
And really
don't.
last year he
So has
only had that
anybody
easy
thought
battle.
to? Nobody's done nothing saying, "Hey, one of Battle Rap's biggest stars has gone quiet." I'm pretty sure people have spoke to him, but it's
Yeah,
just interesting that we haven't like seen him. We haven't seen
yeah,
him battle, and we're into August, basically September. And the last time we seen him was what, Easy?
yeah. They were saying he needed to sit down, so I guess that's what he did. Sat on down.
So if he pops back out, a big battle for him could be Hitman. I don't think we ever getting K Shine.
Well, that's who we need back, K. Sean.
Yes, yes, we need K Shine back. I think that would be a great battle if it got announced. That would help with Summer Madness if you got K Shine to twerk. I
Yeah.
think even though the talk of it died down because of what like Kayshawn had going on with them,
Hmm.
but I think if it were to be announced, people would still be excited for it just based off of their talents.
I agree.
Smack, I'm available.
Yeah.
You know, give me
Hashtag.
give me enough time to give me a ghostwriter. I got all the other attributes,
Okay.
but
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna find me somebody to write it. I can probably rap it.
Okay. We got to get you on the stage then. But
You know.
hold on. We can't do ghostwriting though. We got to be against ghostwriting. I forgot. We got to be against the ghost. You're gonna have to write your own freestyle.
Like
Just do a bunch of
who
rebuttal.
rounds am I about to go steal some bars from? I gotta go borrow some bars from somebody real quick. Be like, sorry, Smack, I needed that check. You know. What about Surf? How do you feel about Surf saying about the the price tag of a 250K?
I
Because
mean,
he makes more with music. He just signed that deal.
I get that. I feel like he realizing that battle rap is,
Not the all end all be all.
yeah, it's really a culture. As much as I love it,
Mm-hmm.
we pull people down like in so many different ways because the whole objective is to demean, degrade, and disrespect your opponent. So as soon as he jumps back in,
Yeah.
they gonna throw everything at him. You know, the
And
allegations, the
people were
what did you
saying
do
Mook
here?
is the right one to, like, in a sense, reality check, real talk with him.
Hmm.
Like, Mook's the one. But
Yeah,
he's saying that's the battle he wants.
but
Do
Mook
I
is.
think that battle's gonna happen before the year's out? No.
You don't think so?
No.
Too
If
much
anything,
money, 250.
if
I
any
mean,
if
you probably could
anything,
make it back with Surf though.
he
You,
said he was getting 80 to 100 with his shows. So if I'm getting 80, I think that's what he said. Don't quote me, but I think it was something along those lines. If he's getting 80 to 100 and say he do 3-4 shows a week, I can go do that, and that's based off my music I'm already making money on, instead of I gotta stop everything I'm doing to sit down and prepare for a battle.
yeah, yeah, you missing out. You're missing out on money.
But kind of like how he was talking about doing Midnight Madness and that ticket being 250.
Hmm.
If you did the same thing with a card that had, say, Sue Surf versus Murder Mook, Hitman versus Lux, and the
Hmm.
card was like stacked like that, I in 250 tag, I don't think people would trip off of it if the
No.
card
Oh, no, no,
if
no.
the card
I don't
made
think so
sense.
either. I don't think they would trip now. I feel like they
Cause
want to
y'all was
prove
gonna
that they
pay
got
it
it
for
and they want
some.
to be
Y'all was
around
gonna
them.
pay it
So,
for Midnight Madness. So if Smack made it that you got those type battles, why not?
hmm, yeah. I mean, that's what it's coming to because they stopping doing pay-per-view. So it's like,
Everything's getting bootlegged. Everything's getting bootlegged, and then I understand in some cases why they're getting bootlegged, because some of these we not gonna act like some of these events ain't been ass,
oh yeah,
in the
yeah.
sense that you might have spent $50-$60. The quality's not good, or you couldn't see or hear the battle. You
You
didn't
don't
find
even
out
get the
until you
battles.
done. Yeah, you didn't,
Five
like you.
battles not going down or something.
Yeah, you done bought it. You done spent the $60, and then you find out 5-6 battles, half the card not happening.
Yep.
So I understand why some of these events are getting, like, why people are bootlegging.
Hmm.
Cause I would be, I've done it. I've spent the money for events and didn't get my money's worth.
I have too. I literally went and said, "Oh, such and such is on this card. I want to see his battle or her
Yeah,
battle, and then
yeah.
I'll pay
I'm real
for it."
picky
And then
now
the
with
first
it.
thing they get on camera and say is, "Oh, such and such ain't battling tonight." I'm like, I just
Yo,
bought it for this person. Like, what the?
that's why I'm always now. I wait. I wait until like the day before or the day of to
This
buy,
this was the day before. I thought I was.
because I be pissed off, and it's not like you offering it a refund or like a partial refund. Because if you had 12 battles and we only got four, and I only seen three, and I only heard the fourth. Did I really get my money's worth?
No, you did not.
And then I be pissed off to buy a pay per view live stream, and then 3 days, 2 3 days later, you drop the battle.
I don't mind that so much.
I hate it. I hate it.
You
I
be
hate it
feeling
because you
cheated,
might as
huh?
well just
Just
streamed it
waited.
for free. If you was gonna drop the battle that quick and the battles be ass, but you dropped it, you dropped it
not,
2 to 3 days later.
not they dropping ass, huh?
Like, and that's what I be saying. Like, you gotta pick and choose with battle rap, cause
Yeah,
it's like
it's so unprofessional, man. And it's
y'all
crazy
want
because
people to spend the money, then y'all get pissed off when people do these recaps. Cause people is too honest with the recaps. Like, if it's like what I'll say about the trenches is, even if they're like half an hour off from their time, they
Mhm.
still dead events like this.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I can say about theirs. And then his be having the VOD that I can go back and watch it.
Hmm.
More,
And it's
more y'all need to do that. Cause half of these events recently, y'all be having pay per views, and they ain't going through Rap Grid either. Cause y'all ain't kicking out that type of money.
yeah.
You done got the homeboy from the block to come situated,
Oh,
and
what up, Phil God? I didn't know he uh commented up there.
like I don't know, battle rap all over the place. I be trying to support, but y'all make
Me
me
too.
just I I
It's
can't.
hard. It's hard, but we gotta keep supporting. We got to. Oh, I don't know. You probably didn't hear, but they got a league out of Texas that is doing a lot of really, really good production. 3-0 Battle League, and
I
they
have watched it.
you
I've
seen
watched
that?
them. That's Hero and them.
Yes, they
Yeah, because I
production.
watched Young God ATM versus A Ward. I watched Hero versus somebody.
Okay, yeah, they
Yeah,
got some good
they got some
production
fire
out there.
battles.
Yeah, right now they doing the major league of battle rap where they got teams. It's like a 3-on-3 thing. But yeah,
Oh, now
they
that's an interesting concept
yeah,
with the
I
with
liked it.
that. I'm all for it. I'm supporting, but battle rap is don't get on
Oh
Twitter. That
man.
could them
It
conversations start with battle rap and then they
turned into something else every time.
yeah. Cause
Like
like I done seen people fussing back and forth. I'd be like, yeah, time for me to close the app. Time for
yeah,
me to close the app. Let me post this and close the app.
yeah. That'd be the best thing about it. Be like, okay, when I close this out, it don't exist at all. I just I
That
just
part.
exit and I just be out cutting my
I stopped
grass.
going in spaces. Like I stopped going in. Normally, I would space hop to different spaces, but once I go in your space and somebody's in there yelling, I'm good. I can go to work for that. I can go to work for that. I don't
Y'all be
want to hear it.
yelling up there at the schoolhouse.
The kids, the kids, because there's no reason. Like if I go to a space, say somebody has like Cass do his space like seven in the morning.
Mhm.
Why are you yelling at your phone before you done had breakfast?
That's what the folks like in spaces. They
Can't.
you start arguing, your space numbers going up. People, more and more people coming in there.
I can't do
That's
it.
how. That's how.
I can't do it. I can't do it. That's why I stay out the spaces. I tell Cass that be like I would catch your space on a repeat because like it be too much going on in your spaces. That you get overstimulated with everybody fussing, people mad because they not the co-host and this that and the third. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. When you battling again?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. I got a battle uh on the 20 12th.
Can you say who you battling?
Yeah, I'm battling Hugh Free. I'm battling Hugh Free on Molded Battle
I know who
League
that is. I think
September
I've
the
seen like one battle with him.
12th. And then I got another battle. Um, yeah, that flyer dropped too. I'm battling Reaper on Southern Smoke 3 in Mississippi on the 26th. So I got two battles next month.
Are they 3 rounders?
Reaper's a 3 rounder, Hugh Free is a 1 rounder. Yeah,
Okay.
nice little couple little battles. So
Nah,
I've
that's
been,
good.
yeah, I've been looking to get some fresh footage out there ever since they took three of my battles off YouTube.
Why?
It's a long story.
See, and that messes up
It messes up
people's
everything.
careers when, like, say you had a battle, it dropped, you've been promoting it, it got the views, it was gaining the traction, and then all of a
Yep.
sudden the league just decides to take it better there.
Yep.
So
It was
all your
five.
hard work is gone.
Yep. That was 5,000 views.
See, crazy.
But it is what it is. Hopefully we can get it back up. I'm trying to find it because once I get it, I know I always have it and I can put it up whenever.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm all for y'all having y'all footage.
Mhm.
I'm not for leagues. The only way I understand a league keeping a battle and it never drops is if like you can't fix the visual and the audio.
Yeah.
That's the only way that I can respect it. But
Yeah.
I think get a battle of something else then,
Hmm.
whether
Even
it's money or opportunity.
I've been looking to actually buy the rights to some footage that if leagues don't drop it or don't want to drop it,
Hmm.
I would like to buy it and I could see like, can I put out a round? Can I do something with it to have it like in the background? Can I, repurpose it to do something with it to get it out on my channel? So if you know of any leagues that may have some footage, I've already been in contact with a few and they know, but you know, I
I can
will,
ask.
yeah, I will get
Yeah,
some.
yeah. I don't understand the or like you have mad events and then you slow to drop footage. I don't understand that either. Cause you could be stopping somebody's momentum
Yeah.
with that.
What I found is not even really them. It's not the leagues. It's the video editors that be causing that issue because they rack up on events. And
Mm-hmm.
so they can't edit the battle when they're shooting another event. And then when they shoot that other event, it's like, okay, now I got two events worth to edit. Oh, but I got this other person who's asking me to do another event. And it's like that always is a thing. That's why the battles take so long to come out, I found.
Cause I was trying to figure that out. Cause I know like some of the rap grid joints, like they would shoot it, and then later that night, some of them joints would be right on
Be
rap
out.
grid,
Yeah, that's avocado.
and I'm like, you working magic, brother.
Yeah.
You
See,
working magic.
yeah, avocado's setup is he's editing it as it's happening, basically. Like he shoots it, and right after that, soon after that, it's edited somehow with his thing. Like in between, like when they going to get the next person, he's sitting up there editing it right there. And so by the time he finishes, it's done.
Nah, that's. I think more people need to do that. But then again, he's probably like
Like,
price. He's priced high, but he does amazing work. Him
yeah,
and
he
your
dope.
boy Clip,
Yeah,
they do
Clip
they do
is
really good
Clip is
work.
good.
It's money in that, but I can't with that sitting at a computer like that.
Yeah,
I
it gets
can't.
tiresome.
I'm computer savvy enough to the basics.
Yeah,
I let everybody else have that stuff.
I'm on the computer pretty much 20 hours out the day most days. So
See,
it gets tiresome.
I be
Sometimes I
irritated at work just having to go to the computer to check my email. Because there's no reason at 7 o'clock in the morning I should have 11 emails. There's no reason. Or throughout the day I have 4 and 5 emails. No, I'm irritated.
man, that's
Close the
low.
computer.
That's low, man. I done
20
came
hours
back
out the
and
day?
had
Nah. Mm-mm.
hundreds.
I know your eyes gotta hurt. And you wear
More like my
glasses too?
back.
Yeah, I know your eyes gotta hurt.
More like my back and my neck.
I can see that too.
Yeah.
What you do, IT?
Yeah, build like software.
Oh, see. Eh, I mean the money good in that. So I could yeah, you just gotta have a good setup with that. If you gotta be at the computer like that.
It gets tiresome. I be wanting to be like, man, let me just go do something where I go outside. You just work outside, do something.
You got it that you can work from anywhere?
Yeah, but
Boy.
still, I'm when I say go outside, I'm talking about like do something completely different. Like, shoot, let me just I'll build fences or cut grass or do something just
You wanna
physical.
do the manual labor stuff?
Yes, like
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
just
if
sitting
you've
on the
been in
computer,
that
just
for
like man,
multiple years,
I need to
yeah.
move around. Like, but it's
You
cool.
see, I can understand that then. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
because yeah, there's certain jobs that I'm just like, yeah, I had them. Mm-mm. Nope, nope. Anything that got to do with the public, nope, nope, not at all. Give me an office job at this point. I go answer the phones.
You say that, boy, them phones get tiring. When
I'd
people
rather
saying the
do that than
same
deal with the
stuff.
kids.
I guess so. I guess so.
Like, I
Depending
go
on
answer
how
the
old the
phone.
kids are, though.
I'm in elementary, elementary.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, ain't
how
no
you
reason.
like tomorrow's Friday? Hurry up and come get your kid. Matter of fact, they can stay home. It's Friday. I don't care if
Mm,
it's the first Friday. They can stay home. Come get them early.
mm, I feel you.
Any battles dropped recently?
Um,
Cause I
I'm
don't.
trying to.
I was looking on my YouTube and
Well,
I ain't
I
seen it
mean,
like
on the
really getting
app,
dropped.
yeah, on the app, they had
I was gonna say something
Snake Eyes versus
crazy. The
Danny.
apps. I
What?
done
What's
seen
wrong
a
with the
lot
app?
of things about that battle. I was gonna say $8.99 for some mid battles in
But look,
between a few good ones, and I'm spending $8.99 a month, and you're not
not
even including a pay per view
hundred
in that.
bucks. Ain't no pay per view anymore. So there's
But I'm
that.
just saying,
In order to get a Summer Madness, you gotta pay $8.99 now.
man.
That's the only way to watch it.
Like,
But yeah,
I'm
Snake Eyes
sorry,
and Danny.
I'm not.
I was mad at Danny for tweeting out that he lost, even though he did lose.
Hmm. You
He
should
got
have just let people watch the battle.
yes, because when I seen him tweet that he lost or whatever, and then I started hearing people say that he choked, I was like, oh man, it must be bad. I started thinking it was like the Real Sick choke. I'm like, did Danny choke as bad as he did versus Real Sick? And then I watched the battle and it wasn't that bad. He got
Was it a
gentlemen.
choke or more so like a stumble on the word?
No, I mean the choke was bad.
Oh, okay.
I would say that. Like he had in the first round, he stumbled a little bit, and you know how Snake Eyes, he got a high battle IQ. So you stumble with him, he like, oh look at him, he can't take the pressure. Snake just go off, and so it makes it look worse than it actually was. In the second round, he like paused like two times, but you know he's a freestyler, so he kind of played it off a little bit. But again, Snake's body language was like, nah, we know you just choked. Cause once he started doing that, Snake's like, like
Hold
he's
on, but
upset that he's messing up.
How far along was that battle from the gorilla battle? Because he battled gorilla for
It
30 for
wasn't that
30.
long. Maybe 2 weeks.
So could it have been a preparation
Oh,
thing?
it's 100%. Well, I ain't gonna say hundred
Possibly.
percent because I don't know, but I feel like it because I feel like he may have even had a battle in between Gorilla and Snake.
Because he battles a lot. And
He
that
battle
was
about
something
every
that people had
weekend.
been talking about with him.
Yeah,
Like, I think for him, he just needs to take the right battles and not battle as much.
that's what everybody been saying, but he can't stop.
I mean, if that's your career and your livelihood, I understand it. But
Mhm.
if you're gonna do it that way, you need to make the battles count.
Yep,
Not go battle Snake Eyes in between. I battle the man next door. Then I'm going to go battle. He battle on I battle this weekend.
yep. He battling Fibo, and he's battling Johnny Ice. I
Yeah,
seen. Um,
he got mad
oh, and
battles.
I didn't tell you he pulled his phone out in the third round.
Oh my gosh. He
Yeah,
should have just jerseyed it if that's the case.
he couldn't because he just started. He
I
just
would have just gave him the round.
he spit like 6 bars and then he said, okay, I got to. And he just went, it was quick. He pulled out his phone, he looked at it, he said, oh, okay. And what's
Nah.
crazy is his third was fire.
And that's always the case. That is always the case though. Because I'm debating whether I'm going to watch I Battle this weekend myself. Because it's 2 days. It's Friday and Saturday. But if I saw the tweet right, somebody being free. I gotta
Like,
find that out because the little thingy on the thing says about watching it on the app. So I need to find that out before I say I'm watching it.
yeah.
If it's free, I'll watch it. I bet you Friday is free, but not Saturday. I know
Let's see.
DJ versus Neptune on the Friday joint, and I want to see that. That's the main event for that one. Let me, yeah, I gotta make sure I message DJ to ask that.
All right, Jay.
We can do this again.
Yeah, for sure. You can pull up. You can
I'm
pull
gonna
up over
I'm gonna
there.
send it. I'm gonna send it to F Dot and Joey and ask them to send it to their battlers because I just want to see how the battlers view themselves.
You know they're gonna overrate themselves. But it'd be good to
Yeah,
look
I'm
see.
gonna send it to them, but I'm gonna also post it on my Twitter and tell battlers to grade yourself. Realistically, grade yourself,
Hmm. I
and I
appreciate
want
that.
to see how many of them are going to be truthful.
Yeah. And then we may be able to come up with some tweaks that can go into it to help stop, you know, people from circumventing the system.
Now that's a fact. Because if that's the case, I'm top tier battler.
Right. Facts.
I'm a top tier battler. I'm
I
gonna
got
say
all
it
kind of
now.
classics.
Yeah,
I beat Elijah Straight.
I beat Loaded Lux 4 rounds to one,
Right.
and he had a great freestyle round.
Yep.
That's my story, and I'm gonna stick to it.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go read Jay Grace tweets too. Something about a sponsorship. She trying to get sponsorships. I gotta go look into that.
I'm gonna have to take a look at that too. I don't know.
I'm
Trying
so behind with focusing on like work. I'm now good that the week is almost over. I'm like a week behind on all the topics.
mm,
So I gotta play catch up for the week. Go
yeah.
nominate somebody for OSBL's homecoming.
How I do that? A tweet?
Yeah, like they if you go on their page, it's a tweet on there that who you want to see for homecoming, and go tag somebody
Okay.
or tag yourself.
No, I ain't taking myself.
I mean, it's a 3 day weekend.
When is it? When is it?
October, I believe. Yeah, October.
Oh, okay. Homecoming 2026, October 23rd.
Yep.
What OT, oh, out of town battlers would you like to see on this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Definitely about to put Jazz Jordan,
Mike Streets.
Mike Streets,
Hey, somebody go get official.
a fit. Yeah, I mean,
Go get official.
who are you trying
That
to put official against?
hey. I mean, I'm thinking of all the ladies that are at OSBO. You got Mallory. You got Caution 757. You got Rainfire Moon. You know, I don't know. She might battle a nigga. You just never know.
Yeah, because she definitely can beat up some dudes.
And see, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be a matchup that Kels is going to come up with that we never saw coming.
Oh, 100%.
Kels, I'm ready for my debut. I can only do one round though. That's the catch. One round, 2 minutes.
Okay, let's
One
go
round, two
then.
minutes. I think I can remember that much to
Okay.
start.
Yeah, at least do one. At least do one, Jay. Come on out, cook somebody right quick, then come
Look,
back.
I'm gonna go cook somebody and be like, all right, I'm a retired goats here.
Yep, there you go. You and the
Be like,
Raptors with Jay Black.
yeah. I'll be like, I'm retired. Then I'm gonna come back like 3 months later. Like I'm gonna be like the battlers. I'm gonna be
You're gonna
retired
be
every couple of
you're
months.
gonna be like me, stuck out here, because I said I was gonna retire last year, and then I keep getting calls, and I'm like,
It's
uh,
it's
okay.
money. It's money and opportunities out here.
It's not even really about the money. It's just I just want more footage,
Mm,
better footage out
mm.
because of the ones that got taken away. So I'm like, okay, well, since that I don't have those, I'm gonna create more, and then I'm gonna let that be.
Who you want to battle?
I don't want to battle nobody.
No, but
Lux.
like if
I would like to
say
battle
say
Lux.
you can go to iBattle and have a debut before the year is out. Who would be somebody over there? You got DJ, you got Glowman, Snowman, Tariq.
I'm thinking of like homeschool,
That's fine.
Jack. Um, yeah, Jack. You know who I'm
I
talking
like
about?
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah, yeah.
I think you should make a debut somewhere before the year is out. If you can.
Yeah, you trying to put extra work on me. I mean, I will though. I
Cause
will.
I'm about to say,
You
don't
know
don't
what,
make me
Lex?
tell DJ and YGS to be like, look,
I was supposed to go out there to New Jersey. Lex wanted me a while back, but I just couldn't. It was a conflict, and so I just told him, nah, but maybe so. Maybe next year.
be like
Never know.
DJ, don't battle everybody. I got somebody for you. You or YGS.
Hmm.
Save a battle somewhere between your January and your March of next year.
Yep.
Yeah. I think
Save
I,
save the
I think
space.
you would do well over there. I think you would.
I'm gonna take your advice. I'm gonna
New
check it out
Orleans
next
versus
year.
I battle?
I'm gonna yeah, if they
That's a
come
thought.
here, I'm gonna
That's a
get these
thought.
two out the way first. I gotta get these two, you know, get Hugh Free out the way, then Battle Reaper, and then we'll see from there. I actually got another one that's pending that's not locked in for this year. So I already got some for November, uh, potentially. It's like 70%. So I got a lot of stuff going on.
Well, that's
But
good. That's good.
yeah.
That way, it will give you the itch to keep going, and
Yeah.
you'll be outside more in 2027.
Hopefully, I ain't trying to turn into Danny Myers, and then y'all gonna be like,
Don't do
he need to
Danny
sit
like
down.
that.
he,
Don't do Danny like
he
that.
need to. Y'all gonna be like, nigga, man ain't coming outside too much. He need to sit down somewhere.
Only if, depend on the opponent, and depending on whether you can carry the same momentum over and over again. Some people lose. They start high
Yeah,
and then they lose the steam as they book too much.
yeah, I noticed that too.
So
Especially a lot of people, they had that fire debut. They come out the gate fast, and then it's like they can never recapture that same oomph that they had when they first came out, or at least it takes them a while.
that's a fact. That's a fact. All right. What time we? Oh yeah, I gotta act like I gotta go to work in the morning.
Yeah, I got a dip too. So all
But
right, I'll
yeah,
keep it
we
in.
will talk again. If not next week, the beginning part of September, I'm pretty sure we'll have like some announcements and things. We
Mm-hmm.
could talk about some of those things.
Okay,
All right, bet.
that's a bet.
All right.
All right.